Okay, yeah. Fast and agile. Vital star system. So which right? Yeah. That's where the message is coming from. Shit. I think we'll go there. But where's Andros in space? Yeah, Andros in space is here. So we'll go through the vital system, see what's there, and then proceed here to these cluster of systems, explore them, then probably come back. So that's the plan of action for the moment. Yeah, as you can see, our speed is vastly increased at this moment. I'll actually save the game. Both in the systems and in hyperspace, we're also very agile at the moment, so we can stop worrying about which side of the system we come out of. It'll only take a second to turn. Right, it'll start. There's aliens here. We'll clear things from resources too. It's a major concern still for us. Okay, this is a safe planet and a worthless planet. Okay, again, pretty safe world, pretty worthless world. We'll still go down. We could get one full load of noble gases. That we're not gonna get anything. The amounts are simply too small. Infrared. It's a bit dangerous and totally empty. Another infrared dust, yeah. Yeah, this is a terrible planet. The aliens should be here then. And here they are. We'll visit the planet first before encountering the aliens. That way we can leave immediately after meeting them. Yeah. We'll take it. Again, the worst enemy is not having a bit of weaker minerals in your hold. The worst enemy is having empty hold when you go back. So you can start being picky when you have like 3 holds already full of minerals, but not when everything is empty. A single ship, definitely not a danger to us.
Attention, Starship. We are the Zoq-Fot-Pik.
Make no hostile actions.
We come in peace and with goodwill.
But if you make one false move, you're vapor.
Don't worry, my companion is just a bit nervous.
No, I'm not.
And argumentative.
No, I'm not.
We are a scout vessel dispatched from our home world.
We have traveled far through hostile, uncharted space to find you. We hail from the green dwarf star at coordinates Zerfar Gurna. Aha! Pahoy hoi!
No, you idiot! In their coordinate system.
Oh, coordinates 400.0 by 543.7.
Okay, we have a homeworld of a new alien race, which appears to be friendly. This is a good thing. Okay, which one of your creatures is the bot?
He is.
No, she is.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Christ, we've been through this a million times.
That doesn't change anything. You're the bot.
Well, Captain, as you can see, this is a point of some contention.
Okay.
What?
It's very likely a race we can get along, very easily get along with. Silence, blathering toadies, we are your new masters here. We can't afford to, we need allies. Okay, we are the United Federation World's flagship enterprise from Earth. What are your intentions?
Hooray! That we finally found our saviors!
Maybe.
At last, our search is over. It is just as the great crystal ones promised.
They look sneaky. I think they're lying.
Quiet, fool. Can't you see our nightmare is over? This ship is from the great crystal one's fabled alliance. The alliance of 3 stars.
Maybe.
Okay. What do you seek from us?
We are a relatively peaceful group of species.
Unless we're angry.
So, we find ourselves in need of help.
We only need a little.
Because of our desperate situation.
Desperate is too strong a word. I think troublesome is more like it.
Okay, what nightmare are you talking about? What's the matter?
Our planets are under attack from an invading horde.
We do not know who they are or why they are here.
We are being blown to bits.
Fleets of alien ships appear out of nowhere, then unleash terrible destructive energy.
Fortunately,
They release these energies on each other.
unfortunately,
They favor combat near strong gravity wells. Their stray shots regularly strike the surface of our planet, often with tragic results.
fortunately,
They have never found our homeworld, only our colony planets.
unfortunately,
All of our colonies have perished as a consequence.
Yeah. Okay, they're seeking our help and we're seeking their help. Well, we'll help if we can. Definitely could use help from any alien race. So if it's in our power, we'll help. Okay, before we go on, can you tell us more about your species?
in our ancient past, 4 species evolved intelligence on our homeworld.
Simultaneously.
They were the Zoq,
Zoq-Fot,
the Pik.
and the Zabranki.
We 3, the Zoq, Fot, and Pik, evolved in such a way as to acquire sustenance from many sources,
From airborne zooplankton,
from solar and ambient energies.
and from rocky fungal cleaners.
Our favorite.
The Zabranki also consumed a variety of foods, namely the Zoq, the Fot, and the Pik.
To survive the predations of the Zabranki, we banded together, annihilated the Zabranki,
And formed the cooperative union you now encounter.
Okay, who is attacking you? What do they look like?
Some of the vessels are huge green battleships which launch wave after wave of small fighters.
The other ships are black as space, and their hulls are carved with strange alien writing.
In combat, the 2 ships seem evenly matched.
One fires blasts of fusion energy, while the other launches spinning projectiles.
We want to help. What can we do?
These are the words we have prayed for.
Hey, this trip's not a waste after all.
More than anything, we seek an ally to help us survive in this hostile universe.
We're having some problems of that general nature.
But we are only emissaries. You must meet with our leaders. They are wiser, more powerful beings.
They look just like us, though.
Fly to the star called Alpha Tucanae. The planet closest to the sun is our home.
And if possible, hurry!
Okay, Zoq-Fot-Pik. We're not gonna go there now. I don't think our fuel research. Well, we could go there and come back, but we need resources ourselves. So, Alphasaurus, Gammasaurus, Betasaurus. I want to make sure I'll get to visit Androgen space. They should be in the Zoq-Fot-Pik systems. So this cluster here, all the green stars. We'll visit these places when we come back if we have the fuel, but I want to make sure we can visit the Zoq-Fot-Pik, so I'll head there first. Priorities and all. We'll have to be careful. Androgens are the hierarchy of patrols, but they also should be having one of the ancient races of the milieu also had a home world there at once upon a time, so that's why we're interested in going. We can find any information or artifacts that are relevant. And naturally resource gathering. Okay, what I'm quickly going to do before we enter here is take a look back on Earth to see. Okay, it costs about 20 fuel to get back, so when we hit a fuel limit of 25, we'll probably want to head back. If we finish exploring all of these before that limit is reached, we'll explore worlds on our way back, or additional systems on our way back. Too high tectonics on that world, that's why I didn't land. Gas giant worlds. Next. Tectonics 5. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll get one full load. We have fuel used 2.8, very expensive. We're not gonna come back here again. Getting those rest of those minerals just isn't worth the fuel cost. Okay, we're going to go in order, proximity order for the rest of the planets. So from up, down to up. A bit dangerous, yeah, not that many minerals. I'm being a bit picky at this point, definitely. But we don't have a lot of crew, so we can't constantly be throwing it away. 50 crew, I think 12 gets on the lander, so we sustain regular casualties. We won't be even to go exploring soon. We'll land on the planet, have a full complement of crew, meaning hit points. Okay, this is a safe world. Crappy minerals, energy, and biologicals. Okay, definitely want to go there. We have no environmental dangers to worry about. We have biologicals. There are some minerals, but the life forms are what we're interested in. Not that valuable life forms. But it's still credits. Okay, there aren't that many minerals here. They're all in the middle of those cities, so we can't get them anyway. We'll take the life forms then. Research some of those cities, see what's up. There seem to be rubble. They radiate. Yeah, that was a stupid thing to do. Report from surface. Xeno-historian Kilgore here, sir. We have confirmed that these ruins are the remnants of the Androsynth culture. From the mass destruction we have witnessed, we can only assume that there was some kind of a huge land war here within the past 5 years. However, there is no, repeat, no signs of orbital bombardment or invasion from space. Just a whole mess of buildings shot to pieces. Probably the weirdest things we've seen or not seen are corpses. There aren't any. It's as though something appeared out of nowhere, blasted everything with nuclear bazookas, then grabbed all the Androsynth and disappeared. An additional report, sir, from Science Officer Bukowski. We have located an Androsynth scientific research station, and I have been trying to make some sense out of what is left on their central computer. As far as I can tell, about 7 years ago, the Androsynth began experimenting with something they called dimensional fatigue phenomena. I can't figure out what this dimensional fatigue or DF as they call it is, but maybe if we explored another city I would be able to find more information on this subject. Okay. And so the Androsynths are gone. Okay, another report. Bukowski again, sir. We have found another research institute. Well, the ruins of one anyway. The computer here is in better shape, allowing me to learn a bit more about the Androsynth's investigation into dimensional fatigue. It would appear that their studies actually began over 10 years ago, after one of their blazer vessels discovered some precursor artifacts in Alpha Lalande. Take a note of that. As far as their scientists here could tell, the devices generated dimensional fatigue waves, which would allow the user to see into other dimensions, realms of existence which share position with our own universe, but have a different, what should I call it, reality phase? Anyway, the Androsynth had hoped that the dimensional fatigue technology contained in the devices permit them to create new, faster forms of hyperdrive and hyperwave. Instead, when they began their experiments, they made contact with some kind of life form on the other side, a creature from an alien dimension. The record is fragmentary here. I see requests to the central computer for information, data on reality aberrations, the mosquito mange and ghosts, poltergeists, and the other malevolent supernatural creatures. The requests grow more urgent, almost frantic, and then the records end. Okay, anything else? Hey, Captain, this is Ensign Hawthorne standing in for Bukowski. Sir, Bukowski has found something, but in the process he has gone kind of nuts. When we first got to this city, Bukowski went wild because the science center was pretty much intact. He locked himself in the computer control cabin and spent about 10 hours alone in there. We could hear him mumbling to himself, then his speech got louder until he was shouting. He was scared, sir, damn scared. We finally decided that we'd better check up on him, but Bukowski wouldn't let us into the room. He said that no one could ever know what he had learned, that just knowing was enough to alert them. He kept talking about them, crazy stuff, sir, about how they could see him now, and they were moving towards him. Then Bukowski started trashing around the room, screaming that he had to destroy everything before they saw us too. He did a lot of damage to the Androsynth's computer before we stopped him, and I guess he must have hurt himself in the process. He's cut up pretty badly. You know, it's strange, he must have hurt himself worse than I thought. Now when I look at him, it seems like he has even more cuts than just a few minutes ago, and boy is he screaming. Yeah, based on the damage Bukowski wreaked on the central computer, I don't believe that we will find anything more down here. I think we have learned all that we can from exploring these ruins. And frankly, with all Bukowski's ranting, I'm getting a bit nervous myself. Call us back to the ship soon, please. End of report. Yeah. Experiments with dimensional fatigue. And things turn to shit. Anderson's civilization is wiped out. Heavy tectonics. Won't be going down. On the positive side, it means we can probably find the ancient alien homeworld system here. If we can find it, it will be undefended because there's no one living in this part of space anymore. Ton of biologicals. This is risky. Weather is hard. 3, tectonics 4. It's borderline. Do we want to go or not? Shit. Yes, we want to go, but it's very risky. Those things are all alone are worth coming here. Yeah, very valuable. Only 3 of them is enough to get a full, almost full data storage capacity. Oh crap. These are largely worthless. We're lost. Yeah, but we're losing health here at a constant rate. We want to get out of here soon. I'm not going to try to kill those octopuses. We would need a better blaster, and it's a pain to be on this world anyway. Yeah, we'll have to leave soon. I'll just see if there's any more of those fast moving ones. Yeah. And that's the final one. We'll leave the tentacled monsters there. We don't really have the firepower to tackle them. Okay. It's Alpha Lalande, I think. Yeah, that was one of the locations. We'll visit that immediately just to make sure if there is anything of interest there anymore. We didn't visit that one. It's either urea or treasure. So crap or gold, and it's crap. Pathanite, yeah, tectonics is amazing. We're not gonna go there. Alpha Lalande. If there's nothing there, we'll come back to the Zoq-Fot-Pik systems and continue exploring these. Very dangerous, we won't be going down there unless there's an energy signature, and there isn't. So we won't. Okay, another yellow planet. And it's a crap one. Is there energy here? No. They just mentioned the system. It's nothing of value to us. We visited Eta Zoq-Fot-Pik, so Zeta is next. Okay, there are, I like the green band worlds very likely have life forms, so that's gonna be great for us. We need as much credit as we possibly can get. Okay, Lathanite, very high tectonics. We already have 20 crew killed, so not going to be, yeah, treasure world. Perfectly safe as with the environment and full of precious metals. Minor tectonics aren't going to bother us. And we definitely could use the minerals. We've been a bit picky so far. No reason to be picky with precious metals. We'll take everything. The landing cost is quite high, but the rewards are also high, so definitely won't bother us. The main problem is really that it limits our future deployments. We don't have that much fuel. I think this is a good cluster of systems to visit. Potential plot advancement, decent life forms, decent minerals. So, good starting place. Radioactive, yeah, perfectly safe radioactive. This is what we want to see. Great rewards, no risks. The only way it could get better is if there would be life forms here too, but it's not exactly unusual that a radiated world would not have life forms running around on it. Next one up is the far yellow one. It's a gas giant. Quite a lot of systems. Possibly another radiated world. Yeah, this heavy tectonics. Radiation world. No. Metal. This is another borderline world, meaning there's dangerous weather and tectonics, but they're at the border, so we will take casualties, but possibly not that many. Okay, that was stupid. I'm not hitting those goddamn bees. Gold. Okay, I think we're pretty much safe now. Safe as we can be in a hostile world. Yeah, I'm not hitting them for some reason. I clearly should be. A biological. I think we should go for a very heavy casualties here. We have 10 extra crew anymore, so after this we'll have to be very careful where we stick our nose in. They're still radioactives, a bit of gold, and we'll off. Okay, a decent haul. Came at a heavy crew cost, but that's how it is. Yeah, we definitely need to be a bit less picky about what we gather here. We are not even half full. We don't have that much extra fuel left. I think we'll be fine though. But it's very close. If we are too... Yeah, gold world, yeah. Perfectly safe world full of gold. This is a great haul so far on the ship. Both with the alien information and the actual resource unit for minerals. Can't complain there. I still want to find the planet where the aliens, I didn't mean to do that. I need to dispatch. The ancient homeworld of some aliens, we need to find that, then we can pretty much leave. Yeah, I think there's the best part of this system might still be remain unfound, meaning those close planets with green rings. Hopefully a lot of gold. This is a great system to visit. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, we're now half full in our storage capacity. I need to come back here anyway, so no need to risk losing any minerals. If you pick one of these and you only have 1 unit of space, it disappears and you can maximally get 1 unit. So it would have 15 units of gold would have gone to waste. Okay, crew is our biggest problem at the moment. We can't afford any more losses. Or at the moment that we can't fully replenish our lander crew is the moment we'll stop going to any risky worlds. No matter what's there. Yeah, this is an amazing system. Absolutely amazing. Several pressure worlds. A gold world, life-bearing worlds. It doesn't really get any better than this. In this game, if you're not really interested about the resource gathering part, because it definitely is a distraction from the main plot, there are resource maps available, meaning they'll show each individual star system, and instead of being colored by the star, they're colored by the value of the minerals you can get from them. So if you dislike this part, or the resource unit gathering part of the biological data gathering part, you can use such a map. It won't spoil anything of the plot. But also places like where you can find the rainbow worlds, for example, or where is the best systems like these to easily gather up resources without spending a lot of time exploring. And I would almost recommend using that if you don't want to experience the game fully as it was meant to, because it only reduces a number of the time you spent basically pointlessly grinding. And that's it. This looks bad. It is bad. Very dangerous. Okay, this wasn't what we were looking for, but